right, we're going to get into Coach Deboer's. I guess this is a pregame for the Iron Bowl. See what Coach Deboer has to say about the offense and the defense, and what he's watching out for when it comes to those pesky Auburn Tigers. I'm hoping that Coach DeBoer will come out here and talk about the offensive line, the effort they're putting forth, any other problems he can see or see fixing on the offense. A defense is humming along, but is something going on? Why is our pocket collapsing? Why are we getting our quarterback harassed? Why is he not holding on to the ball when he does get contact? Do I need to go rent a little small Mini Cooper and come chase him around the field? And even if I do hit him with my Mini Cooper, will that help him to keep the ball in his hands? I mean, I am so sick and tired of our pockets collapsing around here. I think that Oklahoma went wide 9. They got real wide on our big old tackles, and they were putting too much pressure. But that means that our tackles need to go learn geometry. I don't care how wide 9 you are. You still got to get to the quarterback. And he's right over your shoulder, a lineman. Get in between the person and the quarterback. That's what you get paid to do, period. So I want to hear some stuff about that. Where is this stuff at? I want to hear what Coach DeBoer has to say about that. Here we go. It's geometry, folks. It's not rocket science. It's geometry. Make it difficult. Uh-oh.
And
I want Coach DeBoer to get a hat, a barber. I use a baldy. I just take it all off.
You bet. Good morning.
Hold on.
We heard from the coordinators getting kind of.
Hold on. Hell no. Cut that off, Coach. Let that go. Wear a hat. Let this go. This should never have happened. This should never have happened. What in the hell? Who let him come out here like this? Somebody get his wife on the line. This is crazy. You can't come out here looking like this, man. What is that on your head, cuz? Bro, let it go. I got a Baldy Pro. Hit it every other day. I'm good. I'm looking clean. Bro, you look, oh my God. This don't give me that confidence.
Yeah, you bet. Good morning. We heard from the coordinators and getting kind of recapping, I think, everything that they probably hit on or you asked. Just to get a good weekend, and one last shout out to our seniors, being able to honor them, recognize them. They mean a lot to this program. They mean a lot to me. And, for them to be able to do their job, to be able to get a lot of other guys on the football field was something, we got a chance to highlight even in the locker room, and guys had fun with afterwards, talking about, some of the plays that were made by guys that haven't seen the field yet or, very minimal opportunity. So good to see Quay Rousseau get on the football field a little bit. That was something that we've been working towards, and just really, really happy for him, happy for us there. So on to the Iron Bowl, and know what that means to the state here. A huge deal for us as well. It's a big game. It's for a lot of reasons, but we just focus on what it is, and it's a big rivalry game. It's an SEC game on the road. It'd be an awesome environment. Just blessed to be a part of it. Especially here on this Thanksgiving week. That's what you think about, and there's so much we have. And, these guys getting this opportunity to go and to play in a special place like that, and in front of so many fans and people watching on TV. Just a really cool moment. We got to seize it and take advantage of it.
Coach, let's start with Dave. Right.
Yeah, people love to talk about the difficulties of going to Jordan-Hare and playing in what some might say is haunted. What is kind of your message to the players about the discourse around going to Auburn and playing there?
Yeah, rivalry game, amazing environment. We've played in amazing environments, throughout the year on the road at night. I get it. I mean, you never want to, we understand it's going to be a great experience there, and it'll be, one where we're facing a team that wants to knock us off of our goals and our hopes and all of that. So but you just really got to simplify it down, and you got to prepare. prepare for the noise, prepare for the emotions that come, and that's what our season has done for us. We've been through a lot of that, and again, there'll be new challenges that present themselves in the game, and a lot of it will be, again, new matchup, guys that have different people in front of them, strengths and weaknesses of the opponent, every single week change, and so we're just going to prepare our best, focus on what we do, because that's what we've done all season long, to go out there and be our best on Saturday.
I wouldn't be surprised if Auburn played Jackson Arnold and then came back with Ashton Daniels. I don't think Deuce Knight is going to start this game. I have to see it to believe it. I just think they're going to do everything. You know, they're going to do everything. That's right. Right. That's what they're going to do to us. They're going to do everything they can. You know, so we have to put on our best foot. We put on our best effort and prepare for this team. I don't get it. But anyway, I won't be surprised. Anything can happen down there. Jackson Arnold comes out there and just throws 250 yards and runs for another 135. Why? Because he's done it before. They are that kind of the guy. Durkin is not even the head coach yet. He may just throw it. It's like, you know what? He beat him last year. Maybe he can do it again. And we got a better defense than Oklahoma. A lot of people don't believe that. You better look up the numbers. For a team that's struggling, for a team that has no offense, they have a better defense than Oklahoma because their numbers are off because they have no offense to slow down the other team.
Chase, far left.
Auburn's got one of the better defensive fronts in the league. What do you see from those guys athletically and the challenge they present for the OL?
Yeah, yes, they do. They got a great combination of size, athleticism up front. They understand their defensive scheme well. They attack. I think you can see there's a lot of trust. Then you get to the linebackers, and they can run really well. They attack as well, and so this. It's a team defense. Coach Durkin's done a great job, not just leading the team now, but, over the past couple of years, putting together a defensive scheme, and a mindset that they have. So a lot of respect to what they do, that's for sure.
Kind of a two-parter. Do you have an update on Josh Cuevas? And with him being out, how good was it to get a bunch of tight ends opportunities on Saturday?
Yeah, with Josh, we'll just keep evaluating him here throughout this week. And that was certainly intentional with getting some guys some action out there. Even some of the way just I think Coach Grubb called the game. Just making sure that we got some reps, whether it be run game, pass game. There was, you got to attack the defense you're seeing, but I thought we did a good job of getting those guys in spots and testing them. And a lot of it's been building up over the course of the year too, right? You've seen Caleb out there all season long, so it's a combination of guys that you're really focused on as much as anything. And I thought Marshall did a nice job, Brody did a nice job, Jay did a nice job as well in their roles, and just getting them more snaps. We get better with reps. It doesn't matter who we are, and that's what we're trying to do for those guys.
I feel you.
Jump to KD, second row on the left.
I know it's a relatively small sample size, but has there been a difference that you've seen on film in Auburn since DJ Durkin took over?
Great question.
I think probably offensively, maybe just you can see maybe a little bit of philosophical change, just a little bit there with the offense and what they're trying to do. So maybe that as much as anything. So obviously they seem to be playing free and putting up a lot of points. In the last 2 weeks.
Go to college from left.
Kind of back to Charlie's question, but what have you seen from Caleb Edwards? And then especially he's, one of a handful of freshmen that are going to get, expected to take pretty significant snaps in a big game. Like, what's kind of your advice to whether it's Caleb, whether it's Deshaun Lee, guys that are kind of experiencing this rivalry for the first time?
Yeah, I mean, there's been, again, so many snaps that these guys played. I mean, from Dijon's, Dijon, Latsier, we can go down the road, Michael Carroll, and I think that's what you're getting to here with the question is we've done that all year long. And, really, Caleb, I can think of the big catch in a moment for me. He caught a crossing route against Georgia in tight in a tight window there. And number one, Ty's trust in him, and then Caleb going across really fearless. And Caleb was a guy that didn't come to us till really this summer. Most of our guys are early enrolled, and so seeing him be able to get on the field early in the year and do what he's doing. Again, every rep matters to him, because these guys that have been here all year, going back to January, they understood our culture. They were part of our weight program, and I'm just really proud of these guys, and they're getting, not just now, but sheds light on what we feel about the future is going to be. Whether it's your quarterbacks that got a chance to get out on the football field and do their thing, our offensive linemen, Jackson Lloyd got out there, the other day as well, and so just really excited about the future. But obviously, we're in the moment, we're in the present, and those guys are going to be ready to play. They've made a ton of plays all season long, and we're confident. We wouldn't put them out there if we weren't.
Gotta make it tougher.
Coach, what did you see from the running game this past Saturday, particularly with sticking with the freshman, with AK Deer, and what does he maybe need to do to maybe see an increased role throughout the rest of the year? And off the wall, what's your favorite Thanksgiving side?
Yeah, I'm pretty traditional when it comes to the Thanksgiving piece, going way back. So your normal stuff, Thanksgiving, when you think of it, that's what I'm all about. But yeah, I think you mentioned AK, just when he gets out there, you can see the things he can do explosive-wise, ball in his hands, and again, more reps. And I thought Saturday was a great opportunity for him. It's how he took advantage of it. Another freshman that has a great future for us in our program.
All right, let's finish up with Matthew.
Coach, after the game on Saturday, I know you told us that players have had Connor Talty's back after the last couple misses. How have you seen them react over the course of the last few weeks when he's missed a field goal? Yeah,
I think the biggest thing was probably just everyone in general. You're always, you're human, right? And so people are going to make mistakes. I make mistakes. We all make mistakes. And then, it's the response and the things that he did. Well, he made it right with his teammates. He talked to them, and that's what we can do. We move on, and we right the wrongs, and now we just focus on what we can do, and that's go be your best. And that's what he does in practice. And again, when I say our guy's got his back, I've seen players, myself have reaction to things that you don't like on the field, off the field, whatever it might be, things we, want back. And once it's done, you don't. All you can do is make sure you communicate, talk to the people that it affected, and continue to move on. And so he had a great week of practice last week. He's still really hitting the ball well, and just going to keep working. And, we're going to need him throughout the rest of the year, and I know he's going to give everything. He cares about this team a lot.
All kickers are going to go through this. Like I said, going from a high school field where you may be playing in front of 15,000, most people playing in front of less than 10,000. Some get to play in front of 40,000, but our offensive problems have nothing to do with special teams. I did tell you that special teams were so inexperienced, it's possibly going to lose us a half a game to a full game. And you could put the Oklahoma game under that, maybe, but pick six didn't help. Fumble did not help, by the quarterback. So I don't think I'm not holding nothing to Connor Talty's feet, his feet to the fire. I just knew that it was going to take time for him to be the kicker he will be in the future, and we should be scoring 30-something points a game. We should be scoring 30 points a game, hands down. 30, what is the average? 33, 34, whatever. We should be able to score 30 points on anybody, and we can't right now. A quality defense. When we can figure that out, we can figure out how to get an AKD or anybody else to press the hole. That's when we won't worry about our kicker.
All right, thank you.
You got it.
This year, we should be carrying him. So that's all they got. This year, we should be carrying Connor Talty. We should be carrying him. We should be carrying returners. Well, we do have one experienced returner in Cole Adams. But I just think right now, we got to figure out how to get that extra. So if they're averaging, what are we averaging? About 415 on offense. We leaving about another 75 yards on the field. We're leaving about 10 points on the field every game on average. And if we do that, we've been here before. If you remember when Nick Saban changed his offense because he knew that his tough defense was not always going to be tough, and people started spreading the ball out, he spread his offense so he can get some more. Went to that, I think, the pistol to start to generate more offense because you're going to need it. So we went from, we had a defense that probably gave up maybe like 13 points a game, but people changed their offenses over a couple of years, and they were just going 21 points where they were winning or losing. So we knew we had to be able to score at least 20, 28, 24 to win. And here we are again. We are leaving too many points on the board. But that's all I got on Coach Deboer as we head into this War Eagle, whatever, Iron Bowl week, this next victory against the Auburn Tigers. I do not think they have enough to take us out, but it's going to be a tough fight for a little while. But if we make the mistakes that we've been making, if we don't execute, or whether it be a combo block or straight up block, or whether we can't block somebody coming in from a wide 9 position, we're going to struggle in this game. And we will have another fumble by our quarterback in the pocket. I can take the interception. I can't take the pick sixes. I can take an interception every now and again, but I don't want to. And we got to turn the ball over. We have to make these quarterbacks put the ball in the air. We have to contain their run game. We can't let them go from averaging 150 yards to getting 275 yards because it's Alabama. We can't do that. Not this time. We got to get this win. I don't know if this allows us to go to the Atlanta, to the SEC championship. I don't even know where that is. But I hope somebody else can go. We got to get in the playoffs. I'm not worried about trying to get into Atlanta, into the SEC championship. Do you agree with me? Let me know in the comments. That's all I got on this one right here. But until next time, always remember, roll, tide, roll.